everyone, so welcome back. So I'm finally doing what I have said a few videos ago that I call my supermodel's day off look. I got this idea, I didn't completely make it up on my own, off of Pinterest. I saw the eyeliner portion, like I glanced it really quick and I was like, I really like that. And then I didn't pin it, and so I'm not really sure exactly what it said, but I'm pretty sure this is what it was kind of saying. But you know how in quick pictures of a model like on her day off and she's like walking around just looking so beautiful yet natural, she's like running some errands or something, and they always kind of have these like smoky eyes, yet they don't have eyeshadow on. They have like very natural face makeup on, and they just look amazing as always. So that's why I call it this look. So I use very natural colors on my cheeks and my lips. I have some highlight in there because they always look glowy, even if it's their day off. Like, it's a demand of a model to look glowy. So this is my take on something that I saw on Pinterest really quick a while ago, and I totally love to do this look when I'm in a huge hurry. We're like going somewhere and I need to look nice, but I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna sit down and do this like crazy eyeshadow look, or if I am running to work and things like that. But it kind of smokes up your eyes, so it totally just still, even though it's nothing but eyeliner, brings out your eyes, just makes you look really pretty and put together. So if you guys want to have a little cheat look for your quick and busy days, then please keep watching.
So up until this point, I've only done my foundation. So with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Original, I am going to dot this all over my eyelids, and a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. And then taking my ring finger, I'm just going to blend it in all over my lid, all the way up to my eyebrow. And this is going to be really important for this look if you have oily lids, because throughout the day, the eyeliner that you're going to be smudging out will just kind of disappear and over smudge and not look pretty. So you will need the primer to just kind of keep it in place. This is the Maybelline Define-A-Line eyeliner that I specifically use for this look because it is so creamy. So just draw a nice and sloppy thick line. That's all you need. And then on your bottom lashes, just put a very thin, barely there line. You don't want your bottom lashes to be so smudgy because you will look like a raccoon. So take a Q-tip and begin smudging out the eyeliner. I like to begin going back and forth, and then once it has smudged, I like to begin smudging it upwards over the eyelid. And I take quite a bit of time doing this. I cut out a lot of it because of time, but I spend a lot of time doing this because you don't want it to just look like how it looks right here, where it just looks like you did a really bad eyeshadow job. So you really want to create a gradient effect, darker towards the lashes and then all the way up until it disappears over the lid. Once I have smudged it out pretty good with the Q-tip, I go in with my ring finger to just really blend it in a little bit better. And this is a little bit harder because of the eyeshadow primer that you put on. If you don't put that on, this is a bit easier to do, but that's okay. So going in with my favorite mascara from Too Faced, Better Than Sex mascara, I am going to put that on. because this is my easy look, my day off look. If you are quicker with falsies, then go ahead and do that. Back to the bottom lashes, take another Q-tip and just back and forth smudge that out so it's not a harsh line, but don't create a raccoon look. Don't drag it down or anything. Just go back and forth to give the image that your lashes are thicker, but that's about it. Going in with the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline concealer, I'm going to put that under my eyes, obviously, on my forehead, down along my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. This color is pretty light for me, but I do also use it as a highlighter. So this is the new technique that I have began using. This is my Sigma F80 Kabuki, and then from MAC, the Prep and Prime spray. I'm going to spray the brush, and I'm going to just begin stippling and pushing the product into my skin. This would be better with a stippling brush. I have one on the way from Morphe, but this is all I have right now. This brush is a little bit too stiff and too coarse for the under eye, but it works for now. I have a lot of creasing no matter what, just because of my smile lines. So what I'm doing is just trying to really moisturize with the Prep and Prime and really set the product, but also just really push it into the fine lines. So then I let it dry and I move on to the other side and I do other things in between before going back to the first side and really buffing it out and blending it in. But I have found that doing it this way really creates a flawless look. I really like it. I can't wait until my brush comes in. I got the MB12, I believe, from Morphe. And I stipple a little bit on my forehead just because I have a lot of expressions and I do get a bit of creasing there as well. And the cupid's bow and the chin I normally do with a beauty blender, but I don't know, I guess I was in a hurry. Taking my Sonia Kashuk brightening powder, I'm going to set my under eyes and such. I feel like this is a dupe for the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I just take whatever is in the lid, which is still a ton, and I apply this under my eyes. Again, I kind of push the product in there, and I do this under my eyes and along my nose. I do my forehead and my chin. I do not do it on the bridge of my nose and my cupid's bow because I like to set that later with a highlighting powder. So then I go back and I brush away the excess, as you saw there. Now that the under eyes have been set, you can go back in and apply mascara to your bottom lashes. This just balances everything out and creates the illusion that your eyes are bigger. I think that this is a must do. So I am going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. This is Papilio from the Kat Von D Monarch palette, and this is a spoolie that I stole from Sephora. And I just use it to brush the hairs away and really line my eyebrows tightly, and then I just fill them in. I like to use eyeshadow because I just think that it gives it a more natural and soft look, so they're not so harsh. Because I do have such thick eyebrows anyways, I don't want them to look crazy on my face. I do this very dark brown color on the back 3/4 of my eyebrow, and then I just go in with a lighter brown. So today I'm using just a more neutral, lighter brown from the Anastasia contour palette. And I just do this to create a nice gradient, and then this way I don't look angry by having such a dark brown towards the front of my eyebrows. And then taking the spoolie again, I just pushed really hard to brush out the product and soften it and blend it all together. This is the NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel in clear. I like this a little bit better than the Anastasia one because it's not so stiff and gluey, but it does keep my eyebrows in place all day long. Okay, so this is Sun Bunny from Too Faced. It is a natural bronzer, as you can see there, and a blush brush. And I just big time swirl it in there, and I have been applying it as I would a blush. So when I first got this bronzer, I was really not impressed with it because it's so natural, and I felt like I just couldn't see it. Maybe I was tanner at the time, I'm not sure, but as you can see, it is very natural, and the more I used it, the more I fell in love with it because it just looks so natural on the skin, and yet it gives you kind of like a little glow, if you can see there, all at the same time while bronzing. It is just a great bronzer. And then a little tap to apply it to thy forehead. A little bit on the chin for some balance, and then whatever is left on the brush, I add it to my nose. That's a great face. Oh my god. Okay, now going in with Peaches from MAC, which is upside down as always. This is a Sheertone blush. Oh, hold on. I wanted to show you exactly what this bronzer looked like. So it's a darker bronzer and a lighter bronzer, and together they create sheer perfection. Okay, moving on back to the blush. I chose this color because it is such a natural orangey blush that it is perfect for this look. And then if you saw there, I put on a ton onto this brush because it is a Sheertone blush that it takes a lot to build it up. And then I literally paint that on to my cheeks. Going in with Soft and Gentle Mineralize Skin Finish from MAC. It is this beautiful highlight color, and a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to apply this to my brow bones for some highlight. As well as the inner corner of my eyes, of course. And then to my Cupid's bow and my nose, which I have never applied it to the Cupid's bow and my nose with an eyeshadow brush before. I don't know why. I was like, wow, this is really easy. I really like this. So taking a flat top brush from e.l.f., I like to buff out my cheeks to blend the blush and the bronzer together, which you can see makes a huge difference. And then going back in with Soft and Gentle and this big dome brush from e.l.f., I'm going to apply highlight all over my cheeks because it is midwinter and I am sick of it and I want the sun and the glowiness to come back. Look at the glow. And once again, upside down. Another liquid lipstick from Sunna Claore. This one is called Vintage Muave, which I thought looked very similar to Lolita, but when swatched side by side and they dry, Lolita normally has a more brown nudie undertone, and this one is very much more pink undertoned. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my god, I love this color. And just taking my Ebony setting spray, I'm going to just spritz my face and we're good to go.
Okay guys, so this is the finished look. So it's pretty easy, you make it what you want, pretty natural, easy if you're running late on the go, running errands, and you don't feel like leaving the house looking like a bum. So if you have hung in this long and watched this entire video and you're hearing this now, then please subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.